Superfit 2, Tree Formula, Calm, Eucalyptus is a very interesting formula indeed. It vibrates on the frequency of ultraviolet, which is a very high vibration. It is the highest vibration of light, and it is beyond the colour spectrum, the colour visibility. However, ultraviolet light is very, very important for the brain, the function of the pituitary, the spinal cord, the spinal fluid, descending pain. This is one of the most important of our tree formulas because we use it particularly for children. Hyperactivity, aggravation, irritability, certainly conditions such as ADHD and hyperactivity are very much on the increase. And if you've ever suffered with a hyperactive child, you know that it's very exhausting indeed. We use this formula to support the inflammation and irritation of monumentally damaging chemicals found in modern society. Chemicals such as salt and petrochemicals, chemicals such as E-additives and aspartame. These are shockingly dangerous and they cause very serious brain trauma. Children who eat a lot of processed foods are often seriously hyperactive. One of the interesting aspects of this tree formula is it allows the release of these chemical toxins, which enable the person to feel much more calm, much more relaxed, and to be able to stabilize emotional mood. This is an interesting vibration, this high vibration of pink ultraviolet. Funnily enough, there are many chemicals in the environment which damage the pituitary and damage the spinal fluid. And these are all what we call the exciting chemicals, chemicals that irritate and aggravate and excite the central nervous system. Many of them are just environmental, like toxic plastics in water bottles or water poisons in water supplies, environmental atmospheric pollution such as car fumes and petrochemicals. You may have heard of road rage, when people get very angry all of a sudden. And that's actually typical of the inflammation to the brain from all these pharmaceutical chemicals and petrochemicals and additives. We rarely and truly, if you need this formula, we always advise to be very careful about food. There are other aspects to this formula which are very, very valuable indeed. There is a process that is quite popular in modern society, and it's called epidural, which is spinal block. Is often used for mothers when they're having babies. Frankly speaking, it's a very difficult drug for the mother to eliminate, and so we often advise our Superfit tree formula, eucalyptus, to help the elimination of these harmful chemicals. The other aspect of this formula is for people when they feel incredibly stressed, when they have panic attacks, and this is very common nowadays. Many people find that their lives are stressed, traumatized, and panic attacks seem to be on the increase. Calm, Superfit tree formula eucalyptus is a very special formula to stabilize these anxiety emotions. There is just one other aspect to this formula which is valuable, and that is recreational drugs such as ecstasy and cocaine can have a very harmful effect on the brain. And this formula helps to support the addiction. If you'd like to know more about this formula, please don't hesitate to contact us.